Two document powerhouses, PandaDoc or Adobe Sign. One big question: which one really delivers? On the left, PandaDoc, the workflow automation champion. On the right, Adobe Sign, the e-signature giant trusted across the Adobe ecosystem. Let's skip the buzzwords and get to the real stuff. Each category earns points, and at the end you'll see exactly who comes out on top. The result might not be what you expect. So here's how we'll do this. We're gonna compare PandaDoc and Adobe Sign across 6 key areas. We're talking pricing, features and workflow, security and compliance, integrations, ease of use, and oh yeah, best for basically who should even bother with each one. Picture a mind map, all these bubbles linked up, and we're about to hit each one. Alright, first up, pricing. So let's start with PandaDoc. They do have a free plan, which, like, who doesn't love free stuff? You can send up to 5 docs a month, which is actually pretty generous. Step it up, and the business plan is $49 per user per month, and that gets you tons of advanced features. Now, I'll be honest, that price might make you blink if you just need something basic. Then on the other side, Adobe Sign rolls in with a much lower starting point. Individual plans kicking off at about $12.99 a month, way more wallet-friendly if you just need a few e-signatures here and there. Even the team plans start at $23.99 per user, and you get some Acrobat tools bundled in. The catch? If you want all those juicy enterprise integrations, you gotta hit those top-tier plans. Still, pricing-wise, Adobe Sign is the clear winner if your budget's tight or you just need essentials. Next up, features and workflow. Oh, this one's fun. PandaDoc is honestly an all-in-one powerhouse. You're getting document creation, workflows, e-signatures, CPQ, payments, the whole 9 yards. Not kidding, there are over 1,000 templates you can remix, and you've got stuff like real-time editing, comments, approvals, direct CRM, and payment integrations. If your team is juggling proposals, quotes, contracts, all those moving pieces, PandaDoc's like the ultimate command center. Now, on Adobe Sign's side, it's a bit more focused. You get that deep PDF integration, which, if you live in Acrobat, honestly, you'll love, plus bulk send and web forms. Their audit trails and compliance features are super solid. But you know what? For pure sales and contract automation, it's not quite as flexible. So while Adobe Sign isn't slouching on core features, PandaDoc really shines for all-in-one workflow. This one, PandaDoc takes it. Let's talk security and compliance because, yeah, that stuff matters. PandaDoc is legit. Signatures are legally binding, you get full audit trails, and they cover GDPR. And here's the thing, Adobe has been around forever, especially in enterprise. They bring SOC 2, HIPAA, GDPR, world-class audit trails, some serious security infrastructure. Honestly, you can just feel how mature their compliance game is. If you need everything locked down, Adobe packages more at scale. Though, yeah, some premium compliance tools are gated behind higher tiers. But overall, Adobe Sign is one step ahead in this category. Oh, and here's something cool, let's pause for a sec. Did you know PandaDoc users report up to 3x efficiency? That's wild, but check this, Adobe Sign processes over 8 billion transactions every year. Yup, they're both heavyweights in their own right. Alright, integration time. So PandaDoc, man, does it play well with others. There are 30+ native integrations, things like Salesforce, HubSpot, Stripe, QuickBooks, plus an open API if you want to get wild. Their CRM and payment workflow stuff is actually pretty deep, so if you're plugging this into your existing apps, it's super smooth, minus like the occasional API learning curve. Now, Adobe Sign has the heavy hitters too. Microsoft 365, Salesforce, Workday, a lot, plus all the Adobe ecosystem stuff. But a lot of it is locked behind those top-tier plans. So for most teams wanting flexibility right out of the box, PandaDoc comes in clutch as the integration champ. Ease of use, honestly, I'm gonna call this a tie. PandaDoc has a drag-and-drop editor that's stupid simple. Anyone on your sales or admin team can get rolling without a fuss. Adobe Sign. If you've used Acrobat or anything Adobe, it's that same familiar vibe, just super streamlined, click, sign, done. PandaDoc leans more toward document customization, Adobe kind of lives in PDFs. For ease, it really depends. Both are pretty much dead easy for what they do. Last up, best for, and honestly this is where things get personal. PandaDoc is the dream for sales, legal, finance, HR, any team that wants full-on document automation, quotes, contracts, payments, the works. If you need just simple signature collection, A might be too much. Adobe Sign is laser-targeted at those folks drowning in PDFs or teams already deep in the Acrobat and Creative Cloud universe. Super reliable for e-signing, but it's not built for sales or quote workflows. So yeah, it's a tie, depends on what kind of team you are. If you mapped out all these categories visually like a radar chart, you'd see Adobe Sign crushing it on affordability and security, while PandaDoc spikes high on features and integrations. Ease of use and best fit really kinda land in the middle for both. So what's my take? In 2025, it comes down to what you really need. PandaDoc is phenomenal if you want the full document journey. Think sales automation, quoting, payments, and loads of integrations. Adobe Sign, absolutely the OG for anyone deep in PDFs or those serious about compliance and scale. If you're strictly e-signing lots of PDFs, stick to Adobe. Need total document workflow? PandaDoc's your move. Alright, so which fits your workflow? Honestly, give their DMOS a spin, you'll see the real difference fast. And hey, if you want more of these SaaS showdowns, smash that follow. We've got plenty more coming up.